Awards held in Kampala. Now, the award recognized Kangata Care program in Murang'a County for its exceptional effectiveness in addressing key healthcare challenges as the most innovative scheme in Africa, beating countries such as Tanzania, Egypt, Mauritius, among others. Now, Kangata Care provides free health insurance to over 40,000 households in Murang'a County. Now, we cross over to Safari Park and listen in.
I'm here to give the citation on the biggest award which has made Murang'a be celebrated on the African continent or stage. This is the award which Kangata Care won, the prestigious African Association for Public Administration and Management, AAPAM, Innovative Management Award, IMA. The award recognizes the innovation of public sector entities that have made outstanding transformations in the field of public administration and management. Let me just tell you something small about this African institution which makes these awards. Innovations are widely appreciated as key drivers for growth and development. Indeed, creativity has been identified as the core to the attainment of the African Union Agenda 2063 and the 2030 Global Sustainable Development Goals. Since the public sector is an engine of development in any country, in any economy, they should transform from the traditional approaches to service delivery and operations to more responsive, effective, efficient, and innovative way of conducting business. Innovation is cardinal in the elevation of government processes, systems, and procedures to a more dynamic, flexible, and responsive institutions' way of conducting business. In 2005, the African Association for Public Administration and Management introduced the Innovative Management Award to recognize innovations in the public sector through the introduction of new ideas and new operational and management methods. IMA is a continental award honoring public sector institutions, organizations, and ministries which have made.
All right, now those are live pictures coming to you from Safari Park. Of course, we'll be getting back there to just get a listen in on what will be happening, and of course, when that particular speech will actually be made here on K24. We continue with the news. Cases of media attacks in Kenya are on the rise, taking the form of brutality, cyberbullying, and threats aimed at silencing journalists. Now, the latest incident occurred this morning outside the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, the DCI headquarters, where a Citizen TV reporter and a TV47 videographer were harassed by a police officer. Mumbi Wambogo reports.
A video circulating on social media shows Citizen TV reporter Agnes Olo, who is also a features reporter, holding tightly onto her camera as a police officer physically wrestled her and threatens to destroy the equipment. Another TV47 videographer, William Moige, was also harassed and warned to delete his footage. The Crime Journalists Association of Kenya has strongly condemned this escalating trend of harassment, threats, and violence against journalists by police officers. In a statement, SJAC called for an immediate end to the suppression of media freedom.
Nimeonyesha press card, niko nayo ya freelance, naambia mimi ni mwanahabari, mbona unanipiga?
Police brutality against journalists has reached alarming levels. In a shocking incident on July 16th in Nakuru, MediaMax reporter Wanjeri Kariuki was shot 3 times while covering the Gen Z protests, despite wearing clearly labeled media recognition gear. The National Police Service, led by the Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, has since apologized for the Citizen TV journalist harassment, describing the incident as one of an overzealous officer. This attack comes just a week after Deputy President Githure Kindiki promised to mend the strained relationship between the media and the government during the 7th Annual Kenya Editors Guild Convention in Nakuru.
Government has been accused of failing to protect media freedom and the personal safety of journalists. We must bridge this divide and build a working partnership grounded on accountability and responsibility.
At the same event, media bodies termed the continued harassment of journalists as a calculated effort to silence the press.
Journalists in Kenya have constantly faced serious threats, both online and offline.
Mombi Wambogo, K24 TV.
Now, Police Inspector General Douglas Kanja has urged the public to remain vigilant and promptly report any suspicious activities or crimes to the nearest police station or through established hotlines. This comes a day after the government announced the activation of a national multi-agency command center and the deployment of over 10,000 security officers across the country as part of security measures to ensure public safety and order during the festive season. Daniel Kitu now reports.
Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja has expressed deep concern over the alarming increase in road accidents this year. The country has witnessed a 6% rise in fatal accidents, with a total of 3,681 lives lost compared to 3,469 in November last year. The number of road accident victims has also surged, with 21,600 people injured in 2024, compared to 20,239 in the previous year.
These are not just statistics, but human lives which have been adversely affected as a result of road carnage. And in this regard, we are appealing to all motorists to approach the festive season with a changed behavior, with a common purpose to reduce road carnage.
To combat the rising number of road accidents, the police have implemented a comprehensive security plan. More officers will be deployed to major roads and highways to manage traffic and enforce traffic laws. The public is urged to exercise caution and adhere to traffic rules.
We have deployed additional traffic police officers on the roads to ensure free flow of traffic. Through the multi-agency strategy, we are also collaborating with the National Transport and Safety Authority to conduct crackdowns and road safety compliance checks on the major highways, and the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to prevent corruption on the roads this festive season.
In addition to road safety, the government is also taking measures to ensure public order and security. The Interior Ministry has directed security committees across the country to activate command centers to coordinate efforts and respond to potential threats.
We call upon the general public to remain vigilant even as you celebrate and report any crime or suspicious activities to the nearest police station or through the police hotline numbers.
Kenyans can expect increased police visibility, including the deployment of elite units like the all-female SWAT team. Undercover officers will also be deployed to monitor public spaces and deter criminal activities. The public has also been urged to cooperate with authorities and report any suspicious activity. Daniel Kitu, K24 TV.
All right, now, and of course, back to our earlier story where I want to take you back to Safari Park, where Dr. Peter Munga, who is the Economic and Budget Council Chair at Murang'a County, actually is tonight hosting Murang'a County Executive in celebrating the county's remarkable performance at the just concluded African Association for Public Administration and Management Awards. Let's go over and listen in.
But he's one of the ministers in the broad-based government. I went to his office and he was very delighted to see me to go and visit him. Kwoguo ithuĩ tũrĩ na hau kabere nĩtuonete kuma ũke Your Excellency the Governor no acokirie rũĩ mũkaro andũ a Murang'a kuma ndemi na marathi makoretwo magĩtongoria maũndũ-inĩ mothe thĩinĩ wa bũrũri wa Kenya.
Of course, yes, that is Dr. Peter Muunga celebrating a great achievement for Murang'a County. And of course, the details of that will also be coming your way just here at K24. Yes, as we continue to follow up on exactly what is happening at Safari Park. Now, Jamaican songbird Sean Mackenzie, popularly known as Itana, has called on her supporters to turn up in large numbers on Saturday for the Good Vibes Festival at the ASK Dome along Ngong Road. Now, the two-time Grammy nominee, while expressing the love for her Kenyan fanbase, hinted at collaboration with a Kenyan female singer. Now, the reggae queen will be headlining several concerts starting tomorrow. Events organized by various local companies, with MediaMax Network Limited being the official media partner for the celebrated Jamaican singer Kenyan tour.
In touring, right? As a touring artist, you like to, and our touring artists will always revisit the places where they know they have a strong fan base. There's no point in knowing that the fan base is here and that they love the music and not show up. It makes no sense. So every year, every 2 years, every 3 years, it depends. I revisit some of the same places, like we go through America every year because the culture requires you to be there every year. Some countries, you go there every 2 years, every 3 years. For me, Kenya is one of those that you visit like every 3 years, every 5 years. Some people say, oh, don't wait so long. But I think it works for me that I leave at least.
Right, in the spirit of good vibes, we take this story. Safaricom, in conjunction with Kameme FM today, led the Safaricom Sambaza Furaha Caravan for the Murang'a edition. Now, Sambaza Furaha is a subsistence caravan that seeks to appreciate and reward Safaricom customers. During the caravan, different Safaricom products were activated. Safaricom customers were informed on how they can identify and prevent fraud cases and enjoy Tunukiwa offers and phones. Shopping hampers, merchandise and airtime were availed to customers as the caravan traversed across the county.
Safaricom tunasherehekea miaka 24 tangu kuanzisha kazi ya Safaricom kwa nchi ya Kenya. So leo tuko hapa kaunti ya Murang'a, tunasherehekea na customers wetu kuwapatia zawadi za Christmas na tena kuwaelimisha kwa mambo ya fraud na vile wanajikinga na fraud. Na bado tumewaletea bidhaa mingi ya Safaricom. Mwanzo tuko na simu, tuna interact na customers na tunawasaidia kwa upgrade kutoka 2G kuingia kwa 4G ndio wapata smartphone.
Nilikuwa nimekuja hapa Murang'a juu ya kutaka kuona Kameme Kayuka Mwingi na kuona watu wa Safaricom, na nimefurahi sana, ni kwa sababu wamenipea na wakanitengenezea hii Christmas. Nimefurahi sana. Mungu awabariki na watendee mema.
Have you watched K24? We would love to hear from you. Send us your feedback on what you like and what you don't like and why. You can use any platform to reach us. We can be reached on Facebook, Twitter and WhatsApp.